Good morning, Wickenbrook. How are you this morning? How's your weekend been? How's the start of your week going? It's been a great start to our week. It's been very, very exciting. We've had the news that Mrs. Rethel has given birth to a little baby boy called Axel. He weighed 8 pounds and 4 ounces. And he was born on Friday, and both of them are really, really well. And he is a good boy, apparently, and he's doing some sleeping, which is super news. So that was a lovely way to start the week, wasn't it? Just fantastic. So that's great news. We're really, really chuffed to hear about that. A little bit more sad news in that Mrs. King is going to be retiring and leaving us. Mrs. King has worked at Wickenbrook for a long, long time. She's done lots of things. She worked in the play group to start with, and then she supported the children at lunchtime. And since then, she's been in class in all year groups, doing lots and lots and lots of helping and lots of listening to children read and really improving English and maths and all of those things. Mrs. King will be really, really missed. She's a fantastic member of our team, but we think she probably deserves a little bit of time off now after all of her hard work. So we want to wish her all the best, but we want to reassure her that she deserves a really big thank you and a really big send-off. And when we're all back together, which we will be at some point, okay, when we're all back together, all right, we will celebrate and we will do a proper thank you for Mrs. King, okay? But in the meantime, we're going to do a double lorry driver for her. Are you ready? Arms ready. After 2, 1, 2. Goodness, it's not a very flattering top to do a double lorry driver in. Never mind. Onto my top. So one of the reasons I found a different top today is because I had a few people comment to me that whenever I did my assemblies, I only seemed to wear grey and that I only had grey tops. So I found a different colour top just to prove to you that I have a different colour top. Okay, so that was some of the feedback I got from my assemblies. So this is part 1 today. Part 2 is going to be announcing the winners, 2nd place and 3rd place of our photograph competition. So you'll have to check back in for that in just a moment, okay, which is really good news. Now, I just wanted to update you on my seeds. My seeds are doing super well. Look at that. How great are they? Now, I'm not entirely sure what they are, but I think, I don't know. I think that might be basil. I think it might be basil. And these are okay, although, if you look, the ones in the middle don't seem to be that happy. So if anybody's got any advice on why my seeds don't seem to be very happy, look, they've got water. I wonder if they're just a bit crowded, maybe. I don't know, and I still don't know what they are. But when they grow, I will. So, how have you been getting on with your different ventures? I've seen some fantastic videos this week. Oh my word, Robbins? Goodness. You have been on it with your iMovie making. You have done a super job. You really, really have. We've got some fantastic videos for you. Really, really chuffed. Well done. How are the rest of you getting on with VE Day celebrations? We've seen some lovely pictures of bunting that people have made and people have put together, which is great news. So well done you. Really, really impressed with that. Really impressed. So keep up the hard work on those. Now remember, if you haven't written your letter, that is one of the most important jobs to do. It would just be amazing if we had a letter from everybody that we could send out to people in Wickenbrook. People in Wickenbrook would really, really love to get letters. I know when we sent out our Easter cards, we had lots of emails from people saying thank you. And people saying thank you to us when they saw us out and about again. So please, please do make sure that you write those letters, send them in to your teachers, send them on Shobi or send them back to Mrs. Mo. Okay, so we've got them and then we'll print all of those off and we will deliver them on your behalf, which would just be superb. So that's our little roundup, okay? Who's taking responsibility for something this week? What have you taken responsibility for? Things at home? Things in the garden? Have a think. Have a think. Who's shown respect? Who has been respectful? I hope all of you have been respectful. And who's been kind? Who's been kind this week? All of you. Again, I hope all of you have been kind. Well, Bo has had a better week. She's sat here by my feet. You can probably hear her feet clicking on the floor. Let me show you her. There we go, Bosie. Oh, there she is. She has had a better week. She has not been in the pond this week, which is good. And she has done good listening. So we have had a much improved week. Haven't we, dog? We have, which is good. Right, okay. The all-important photograph competition. Oh, it's ready. I'm excited. Mr. Thompson's been busy. Oh yeah, they're good. They're really, really good. So, click back in. Okay, next video is photograph competition. See you in a minute.